I thought I'd go ahead and make a short video. I was just going to describe a few things about the Tentacle Titan. It's going to be one of the hardest ones with all of these new changes to how the Titan works. First of all, I'm just going to show a quick what I do for gold. If I'm not running a portal or whatever, I'll just go to story. I scroll down and I go to 16 and I go to the very first one. And you can either do the loot ticket or you can just, run it. I usually run it while I'm watching YouTube or a movie or something, and I'll just set it on autoplay or whatever. And that way I can use virtually everyone in the guild so they can all get the free honor. I try to do that every day. And whatever, like, daily quests or whatever, obviously I'll do a different dungeon for the first few runs just so that I can, get the keys and everything. I'm just going to do a loot ticket for now. So I do this, and I basically I only keep like 18s or higher, and I use that for donating. Obviously I don't want to like donate I try not to donate to somebody who just requested, because I want to let other people donate a couple here and there. But whenever the higher rank somebody is, the more guild tokens you get for the sacrifice. So I try to wait until somebody has like, more than 70 or 80% of their donation bar full. And then I'll donate like a level 18, 19, or 20, and I'll get like 70 guild tokens for it. And I use those to buy star potions. And those are essential for fighting the Titan. So anyways, I'm not even going to keep this. I just sell them right there, and boom, I got 7K, in gold. And plus the brown chest, and I'll just do that 3 times. Oh, that's great. I don't know why the game crashed. It's done that a few times since this update, and I'm not sure if it's a problem with my phone or if it's a problem with the new client. I didn't even see the 3 tunes that I looted, but I got a rare chest. What I do is I'll do the loot chest thing or something like that, and I will open all of the wooden chests until I have all rares or epics or a legendary if I get it. And then I'll just let the timer run on those. And a lot of times I get these rebates on these gems. Sometimes you gain gems by opening the wooden chests. So that's one of the changes that they made. They added quite a few more gems to all of the chests. And the free chests are guaranteed. The free chests are guaranteed to drop gems now. I'm going to go ahead and you guys understand what I mean about running the dungeon that way. Let's just see what tunes I got. I guess I don't think that's what I looted. Oh, okay. I have tons of these. I don't need those. And then I would have looted probably 2 level 15s. I don't really care about either of them. But just from that one run, I gained about 10,000 or so. One of these yellow bell ringers I already had, but I'm gonna go ahead and sell it anyway. So I gain a lot of gold that way, and it's only 8 energy per run. It's obviously not as good as running a portal, but if you need some quick cash, in my opinion, that's the fastest, cheapest way to get gold. Plus, I'm needing a lot of blue bell ringers because I'm getting really close to getting this the Scotty or whatever her name is. Whoops. I've got almost enough Henriches to get all my level 5s. I've got 1 level 5 or 5-star, and then I've got 3 4-stars. I just need 1 more 4-star, and then I can evolve 2 of them, and I'll have all 3 of my 5-stars. And I've got 3 Kuhas. They're 3 stars right now, so I need to evolve them. I just need 1 more Kuha, and then I'll have my Scotty. I'm really excited about that. And I'm kind of close to getting I don't even remember, Freyr. I'm pretty close to getting him as well. I'm excited to try out some builds and teams with that, because I think it's going to be a game changer. Anyways, I'm going to show you guys first I'll show you my setup. So for this Titan, I do Tusk, Flan, Rain, and Torsten. I've been doing a lot of thinking on how I want to do this, and I've seen some pretty good success with this. Obviously there's some RNG involved. You might do a ton of damage, and you might get wiped really fast. I'll show you what I mean. But there's some ways that you can kind of balance out the odds. So what I do is, let's go ahead and go fight the Titan. So right now, he absorbs dark and he absorbs fire. My Flan, I just have him doing, I might rearrange his runes a little bit because I don't really want him doing that much attack, that much damage. I really just have him set for destroy. Like, I need to level up that rune so he can get more HP. I just threw this team together. I haven't refined it yet. But basically, I'm using him for destroy at the very beginning of the fight. I'm also using Tusk for destroy at the very beginning of the fight. So I know that my Tusk and my Flan, they're not going to be doing a ton of damage, except at the very beginning. They're really just there to do some random heavy hits at the very, very beginning. But their abilities are what I want. I want the two ace cards from Flan and Rain, and Tusk. Not only does it guarantee delay him for 2 turns, but it also gives all of my allies 2 skill energy. So basically, it hastens all of your skills by 4 turns. So I really like that. I just need a few more combo scrolls to boost up his Divine Shield, and then I think this will be a really solid setup. And plus, whenever he gets a 21, he gets his defense times 5.5, which, if I would have leveled him up to 6 stars back before I had to get another Tusk, this would be even better. I think is it times 6 or times 7? I don't really remember. Anyways, I'm really confident with this build. Torsten is I took all of my runes off of my Zale, and I just copy and pasted them, or not copy, I just drag and dropped them onto Torsten, basically. I just remembered what I removed, and I put him right onto here. So he's got a pretty solid defense already, plus he's going to get the times 5.5. So he does a really nasty punch with that mechanical arm. Plus, he's got all my leech. So I'm using him for healing, also to debuff or remove the buffs from the Titan. I do the same thing with Rain. I took all of my runes off of Tyron, and I put them on Rain. I know it's not going to do nearly as much damage, but I want to increase her attack as much as possible. I also put the piercing set on her, and her leech is 31% chance to leech. And so this Vaporize, the cooldown's only 10 turns. Plus, with Tusk's Pulse Cannon, it's really only every 6 turns. So very often I can use, if I use Vaporize with Rain instead of Flan, it'll do water damage, and that's going to be my finisher move. It's not a ton of damage, but Torsten's going to help me out as well. Like I said, he's got the leech as well. He's got a 31% as well. He's also got a 12% thorn and piercing. Torsten's the clutch character here. In fact, and once I get into the 40s on Titans, I'm really going to request probably Torsten's. That's what I'm going to want for reinforcements. I think he's the clutch character, but I still want I still think Tusk is best as the leader. Anyway, I think it's important to have both. Anyways, so for my potions, I've got the Purify potion, I've got Purify, Star, and a Steel Skin potion. Let's see, I've got a ton of them. I almost never use these, but it's really important to use that at the very, very beginning. If you can't get a 21 at the very, very beginning, or if he starts out at turn 1. So I'll show you what I mean. We really want him to start on turn 4, because Torsten can charge in 3 turns. Yeah, this is perfect. So now I don't have to waste my star potion at the very, very beginning. There's multiple ways I can go about doing this. Instead of using a star potion on Torsten, I could use a star potion on Tusk. That'll delay him for 2 turns, and it will give Torsten +2 to skill energy. So really, it's probably better to do it to Tusk first. That might sound counterintuitive, but I'm not going to do that yet. It's not necessary if he's already starting out on turn 4. So all I'm going to do is use my Purify Potion just to mitigate my my debuff. And I've got like 90 something of these, so I use it every time. So now comes a lot of RNG, and again, I don't really hit on 12s. I just want to get my skill energy. Now I'm looking for a 9, 10, 19, or 20 because I've really got to get my defense boost. So again, a 9, a 10, a 19, or a 20, or a natural 21. That'd be beautiful. So I'm not getting it here. So here's the rub. Do I risk it and try to see if I get that 9, 10, 19, 20, or 21? If I don't get it, he'll kill me in one punch. So, but I really want to maximize how much damage my Torsten does. So that's why I have this Steelskin Potion. It's only 100%, but all of my guys were around 60% defense already. So this boosts them to like around 70-ish% or something like that. It doesn't do nearly as much as it would have. Let's see if I get lucky. And there's my 20. RNGesus, I swear he hates me. So, well, now I'm going to have my 450% now. And really that replaces the Stone Skin Potion. So I kind of wasted it. It really doesn't matter. I have tons of them and I'm not going to use them. So here's the punch. It's going to do like 300,000. And it's going to get rid of his boost to attack and boost to defense. This is going to be a huge hit. Yeah, 342,000. It's huge. Plus I've got the 21. So I'm going to save my Vaporize. Here's why. After he hits me, I want to use my Vaporize with Flan to gain some health. Plus, I'm hoping to get him below half, so I'll do extra damage when he's in the fire type. So, we're going to hit him. So, this is what I'm going to do. It's really hard for me to consider how to do this. Now, I'm going to go ahead and use Vaporize. I'm going to use Vaporize, and then I'm going to use Tusks to charge everyone's skills. Hopefully, I've got a 31% chance that this will leech a little bit. And there it goes. It's not a huge amount. It'll be more when he gets into his fire type, but it also lowers his defense. So I'm also going to use the Pulse Cannon. I get plus 2 skill energy for everything, and he gets delayed for 2 more turns. It's beautiful. I also save the Divine Shield when I can to remove the Corrupt, but it also is good to mitigate damage as well. I really need to craft some more combo scrolls for Tusk and get him charged up. So yeah, I really need to get a 10, a 20, or a 21. There we go. I got lucky. So now my defense is nice and boosted. I'm going to hold off on using the Divine Shield because he might corrupt. Oh, I should have used the shield. Oh, I cannot believe I just lived through that. All right. That's crazy. Okay, so now here's the nice thing. Oh, this team has got all 4 colors, so I'll always activate. I really like that. So I'm going to do the punch with Torsten. He's got a 31% chance to leech. Oh, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Let's see if I get... no, I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to hit on the 12. I'm going to go ahead and Vaporize. And this will lower his defense, hopefully. It's a 60% chance, I think. There it is. Very nice. And a 21. Now RNGesus is just raining down on me. I'm going to go ahead and use this shield. I just don't want to risk. It's 49,000 is what it gives me. It's beautiful. But I just don't want to risk him, doing that multi-attack because it's going to be so deadly when I get in the 40s. I'm not sure what else I can do to stop this in there. And of course, right after I use it, that's when he corrupts. So I've got to finish him now. Because I have no other way to get rid of Corrupt. Because of my potion setup, I can't get rid of it. so he's probably going to kill me. Actually, no, I can do one more punch, and I can delay him as well. No, I've won. I'm glad I saved the star potion, and that's the win. And you can see him at full health, and if I would have saved the shield, I could have removed the corrupt. Again, this is that I gotta figure out, but I will, I'll keep playing around with this, and I hope that you guys, hope this helps you guys. I really want to encourage everyone towards the end of the week to beef up a Torsten, give him high attack, or I'm sorry, high defense, probably destroy or counter as a secondary, with the secondary bonuses. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. If you guys have anything that you think might be better, I'd be definitely open to hear it. I will talk to you guys later.